and welcome to This Week at Endicott. I'm Brooke O'Leary.
And I'm Ray Newcomb.
The end of the semester is nearing, but campus isn't slowing down. On Wednesday at 3, set some time aside for EC cleaning and greening at Ross Evan Park.
At 7, join Lighthouse for a meeting on building relationships in the chapel.
At 4 p.m. on Thursday, join the Endicott Service Expo to celebrate a year of community engagement and peacemaking at home and abroad in the LSB lobby.
Let's take a look at the skies coming up this next week with Jill Watch and the Watch Report. Take it away, Jill.
Thanks, Rain. Wednesday, expect cloudy skies with a few showers later in the day and a high temperature of 51 degrees with east winds backing north at an average of 15 miles per hour. Wednesday night, we're anticipating steady light rain in the evening with showers continuing until late. There will be a low temperature of 44 degrees and north winds veering east at 10 miles per hour. Thursday, expect a few showers early with overcast skies later in the day. High temperatures for this day will be in the low 50s with winds veering north to northeast at an average of 15 miles per hour. Moving on to Thursday night, expect cloudy conditions and a low temperature of 46 degrees. This Friday, expect considerable cloudiness and occasional rain showers in the afternoon with an average high temperature of 54 degrees and winds veering north to east at 10 miles per hour. This Friday night, we're anticipating a steady rain in the evening and a low temperature of 46 degrees. Saturday, expect clouds with an average temperature of 58 degrees and north winds veering east at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Saturday night, we're anticipating a few clouds from time to time with a low temperature of 47 degrees. This Sunday, expect showers early becoming a steady rain later in the day and a possible thunderstorm. There will be a high temperature of 65 degrees and winds backing west to south at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Sunday night, it will rain early with decreasing clouds and clear skies late in the evening with a low temperature of 46 degrees and mild west winds veering northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. That concludes this Weather Watch report. Now back to the desk.
Take a break from writing those papers and head over to the Beverly Council on Aging for some old-fashioned board games. At
6, stop by Gully's Pints for Pete event and make a difference by helping to raise funds for ALS. Donations can be made at pintsforpetes.com/Endicott.
Catch the screening of filmmaking senior thesis videos at 7 in the LSB.
Let's take a look at sports happening on campus this week with Jess and Nick.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of EC Sports. For ECTV, I'm Jess Carroll.
And I'm Nick Weinstein. The Endicott baseball team finished up their regular season campaign 25-13 and 13-3 in CCC play, which gave them the number 2 seed come playoff time. They will host Gordon in the first round of the playoffs on Thursday. Senior pitcher J.J. Branch was named CCC Pitcher of the Week following his program-tying 24th career victory.
The Endicott softball team wrapped up their 2016 regular season with a home sweep of Nichols. They finished 21-14 overall with a 14-4 conference record, good for second place. The Gulls hosted a first-round playoff game against the winner of Salve Regina and Eastern Nazarene Tuesday afternoon. 7 Gulls were named All-CCC as Courtney Blake, Emily Hoffman, Chrissy Gekas, Jamie Gordera, Haley Ardmani were named the first team, and Margaret Martzolf and Julia Menil were named second team honors.
Moving over to men's lacrosse, the men's lacrosse team wrapped up their 2016 campaign on Tuesday night against UNE. The Gulls finished second place overall in the CCC with a 7-1 conference record and an 8-8 overall record. They will host a playoff game on Wednesday against third-seeded Roger Williams. The Gulls landed 10 members on the All-CCC teams, led by Colin Bannon, Will Jennings, Ben Katzen, and Peter Field Jr., who received first-team honors.
The Endicott women's lacrosse team sits at a 7-9 overall and 6-2 in the CCC. The Gulls wrapped up their season on Tuesday against UNE and earned the second seed in the conference tournament. They will host UNE again into the semifinals. The Gulls landed 7 players on the All-CCC teams led by first-teamer Emily Whitney and Defensive Player of the Year Chelsea Burke.
Moving over to the courts, the men's tennis team wrapped up CCC play with a victory over Eastern Nazarene and finished 6-2 in conference play. They earned the number 3 seed in the conference tournament and beat Western New England 5-0 in the first round. The Gulls will travel to second-seeded Nichols on Wednesday. The men place 4 members on the All-CCC teams led by Chris Kirkpatrick, Michael Dolph, Eric Pierce, and Keaton McCleary.
That's all for this week, Gulls.
I'm Nick Weinstein.
And I'm Jess Carroll.
Go Gulls.
Join the Northeast ARC Friday Night Happenings for a science party and spend some time with people with developmental disabilities.
Celebrate the last day of classes at 7 in Gullies for a Flashback Friday 90s bash. Bring your mullets.
On Saturday, learn about sustainable energy and help harvest food for the hungry by spending the day volunteering on a farm from 9:30 to 12:30. Transportation will be provided.
And let's see what type of buffoonery was committed this week across the country with Shake My Head News. Take it away, girls.
Hello and welcome back to another segment of Shake My Head News. This week we have decided to give you another special of ludicrous laws. I'm Simone.
And I'm Brooke. In Oklahoma, it is against the law to have a sleeping donkey in your bathtub after 7 p.m. Because sure, this is important. Also, why 7 p.m.? It's completely fine if the donkey is passed out in your bathtub at, say, breakfast or lunch. But after dinner time, well, I agree this is just appalling. Like, how dare you? Also, I'd like to meet the police officer that is on duty for this. Like, oh, it's 7 p.m., gotta go around and check for bathtub donkeys. Come on, Oklahoma.
In Chicago, it is against the law to eat in a place that is on fire. Now, was there actually a time where people were refusing to leave restaurants as they were burning to the ground? Like, to a point where Chicago had to put a law in place to stop people from just leaving their table on as sirens go off around them, firemen are hosing the place down, and walls are crumbling around you. Honestly, shout out to the freak that made this law a thing.
Dear everyone everywhere, do not go to Tennessee because it is illegal to share Netflix logins. Where is the love, Tennessee? Why aren't you paying for your own accounts? You gotta get on a train and go elsewhere in order to find the happiness you deserve? There's so much love waiting for you guys. I mean, if this law was, say, nationwide, I agree that 87% of the population would be in jail right now. Rookie mistake, friends. Rookie mistakes.
In New Jersey, it is illegal to wear a bulletproof vest while committing a murder. Jersey, who cares what they're wearing? We have a bigger problem here. Also, if someone has the intentions to murder a person, do you honestly think that they would care about any other laws in general? Like, oh, I can't put that vest on while murdering him because, like, I'm not a monster. Sharpen up, guys. You can do better than this.
Well, that's all we have for this week. I'm Brooke.
And I'm Simone. We'll see you in the fall.
Dress to impress for the inaugural Kentucky Derby party at 11:30 in Gullies.
Hit the books during late night loca for a study night with healthy snacks at 7.
Grab a bathing suit and slide into summer with a slip and slide at 12:30 on the townhouse lawn.
Let's take it over to a final farewell with Erica and Brianna for Erica's final ECTV interview.
I'm Brianna Marr, and I am here with longtime ECTV member Erica Berman. She's a senior now, so we figured we would find out what it's like to have been a member for 4 years. So you've been a member since your freshman year, correct?
Yeah.
So how has ECTV changed over the years?
It's actually changed a lot because we've renovated. So when I first started, we were in the Skangas Center, which was the basement of this building right now. So you had to go down, it was dark, there was no windows. It was a little creepy the first time. There's this big glass wall so everyone could watch you.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it wasn't bad, but it was a huge improvement when we got the whole new studio, new equipment, we have new cameras. And we've totally grown, especially last year our numbers doubled. We have more people who come regularly. We've always had a big crowd, but the ones who come to each meeting has grown so much, and we've gotten more segments. It's grown, and I don't know, it's kind of great.
Yep. So what has your overall experience been at ECTV? I mean, you kept coming back, so.
Yeah, ECTV's always been a great community. And everyone gets along, and we have fun, we joke. The meeting beforehand, everyone chats, and we have fun while we're doing the shoots and stuff. It's nice.
Yeah. So do you have any favorite memories you'd like to share with us?
I think I tried to do a Family Feud thing with ECTV.
I remember that.
And it didn't go past one episode, but that one episode was,
was
a
fun.
lot of fun. Yeah. So I think I really like doing that.
Yeah. What about that do you think was like, made it your favorite memory?
It was a challenge.
Yeah.
It was breaking up from the normal thing we do, and I was like, a game show, why not? That should be easy.
Yeah.
And then I put so many hours into it, and it came out.
Yeah. So since you're a senior now, do you have any advice for anybody that's kind of just starting out as a freshman?
do it all.
Yeah.
Try everything. Like if you're afraid to go on camera, just go on camera. Learn every single role because it'll come in handy, especially if you go into any of the communications departments.
Yep.
I have friends asking me how to do different stuff because I feel like I know more because I did ECTV and because I'm a digital film person than the other just general comm majors.
Well, we loved having you, and we definitely want to see you around.
Thanks.
So we hope you all the best with your future. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
After a long day of studying, catch the Zootopia premiere in Lower Callahan at 8 p.m. on Sunday.
Well, that about wraps it up for this week's news and this year's broadcasting season. It's been a great year, and we appreciate everyone who tuned in weekly. For all of us here at ECTV, I'm Ray Newcomb.
And I'm Brooke O'Leary. Stay safe, stay smart, and we'll see you next year.